Hello and welcome to the Spiritual Centre. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing your reading for Pisces for May 2017. Before I start, I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who's taken time to comment and who's taken time to like my videos. It means a lot and it's lovely to interact with you. Okay, I've pulled a card for you from the Patrick Gamble Psychic Artist card, and it's called Upliftment. And you can see a dolphin and a rainbow. And this is where the dolphin has been down in the deep, murky waters, and now he's swimming his way up to the top. So this is about you breaking free. This is about you walking in your own beauty, accepting your own power. He's looked for the hidden treasures at the bottom of the rainbow and he couldn't find them, so he's going to go out there and look for something else. And this is about you for May. He's searching for his meaning in life. He's going to find it by looking up. So it's about looking to the spirit worlds, looking towards the light, to a new uplifting realm. Because this is where your journey is taking you in May. Okay, the pack that I'm using today for the reading are the Shaman Caselli Tarot pack. Okay, so as I shuffle the cards and connect, I feel that physical reality of life will be at the forefront this month. Anything to do with home, career, money, relationships. You need to take some extra time out for you. This is about you finding your life purpose. And it is going to take continued effort on your part. The dolphin's not going to swim to the top of the surface unless he puts an effort in to do it. So this is about you making that effort. But be careful not to overdo it as well. So you put the effort in, but also take time out in nature and have some fun as well. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on for you for May. Okay, and the overall energy for the month is the Four of Swords, which is needing peace and quiet. So this is the case of not overdoing it. Take time out to rest. There is a love heart in the window as well. So this is around relationships, maybe taking a step back, not being forthright with a relationship that's either having a few issues or not on the best of times. Take some time away from it. Regather your thoughts. Is this really what you want? Is this really the headed place you want to head? Okay, so let's see the card that's around you for this month, which is the Six of Pentacles. So this is about using your finances wisely as well. And your time, because I know the Pentacles are job-related, money, earthly-based possessions. But we're talking about the physical realities of life with this reading. And this is about who you spend your time with and who's around you that's feeling left out. Who's left out in the cold? Is it money? Are you spreading your money too thinly? Is there things that are not being paid that should be paid? Or is there someone that feels that way? Okay, so let's see what's crossing you moving forward. And it is the Lover's card. The Lover's card appears differently in different tarot decks. And I always see the Lover's card as a spirit's blessing for a relationship. However, in this deck, there's three people. Now, you have got Spirit's blessing up here, but he has to make a choice. So he has to make a choice about who he wants to be with. So perhaps there is that choice with you. And perhaps you're leaving somebody who's not feeling loved. If there is a choice to make over a relationship, then go with your heart, not your head. The heart will win every time. We live our life by love and love only. So love will always conquer. Love will always conquer the mind anyway. Okay, so what's led up to this now? Which is another Love's card. So relationships are right at the Fool. And finding life purpose. This is very similar to the Dolphin card in Upliftment. The Dolphin is looking for something else. And the Eight of Cups, there is a mountain of love around you. But actually you're turning your back on it and you're going to climb a huge mountain instead. So this is looking for life purpose. This is looking for upliftment from somewhere else other than where it is. Maybe that someone else, somewhere else is someone else. Maybe you may need to make that choice, make that decision of who you want to be with. Okay, so let's see what's being guided through with us for the month. Okay, in the subconscious there's another Pentacles card and it's the 7. Okay, so he has worked very, very hard, and on one side there's loads of money and one side he hasn't got his harvest. So he's kind of thinking to himself he's worked very, very hard. Maybe because he's looked after his money properly and done what he needed to do with it. Okay. In the higher conscious, we have the 10 of Cups. And it is the perfect family. It's the fairy tale ending. It's what everybody desires. 2 children, fairy tale castle, and a fairy tale relationship. Now, with the Lover's card here and the choice, we said that it has Spirit's blessing. Well, this is in the higher conscious. This is what Spirit want for you. They want the perfect relationship, the perfect outcome. Perfect family life. Okay, so this is you going forward, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about a lady who, or the female energy that is very organised with money. She knows exactly what to do, and she's reaping what she's sown. She's worked very hard. So this is about you kind of changing direction a little bit in what you're doing with your time and your money. We said before, you don't want to overdo it. The 7 is where someone who's really worked so hard and, you know, they're not sure why they haven't got the harvest or it's not coming as they wanted it to. So this is about rechanging the focus and putting it in place so that you are organised financially. Okay, so going forward is the Tower. So the foundations are going to rock. Now, I'm feeling that this is going to be over this decision here. Someone has to go. You can't have your cake and eat it. It's going to be a case of somebody needs to go because it's causing too much aggro. And if you aren't in a relationship, I always like to think that with the Lovers, then look out for that opportunity and make that right choice that's not going to disturb all that you've worked hard for. Okay, so what's in your environment and what others see? Well, the others see the High Priestess. Now that's the quite the clairvoyant, natural clairvoyant. She sits at the gates of Solomon's temple. Everything is black and white with the High Priestess. There is no middle ground. It's either this way or that way. Also, she is very intuitive and she uses her gut instinct every time. So this is about people seeing you as being a lot stronger, and maybe a bit secretive actually. There might be people around you who think you're actually hiding something. Okay, so let's see what's in your fears position. In your fears position, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the Queen is you moving forward, and yet in your fears position is the King. The King and the Queen of the Pentacles are absolute luxury. He's got his castle. Materialistically, that's everything he wanted. He's got it all. And this is in your higher conscious as well. So this is in your fears position. Now, if you're male, then this is the fear that you won't actually have everything that you need. And if you're female, this is a fear that you need a man who's going to provide for you, and he's not going to be able to provide for you. Okay, before I turn the final outcome card, I always like to say that we've got free will, and the tarot cards are mirrors. They let us see things that are going on inside of us. The reading doesn't resonate with everybody because it cannot resonate with everybody. It's general reading. But the final outcome, if it does resonate with you, you can change your mind. So depending on what that outcome is, will depend on whether the way you want to play the month and the decisions you want to make. So your final outcome is the Nine of Wands. And this is somebody who's worked very hard. They've made sure that they're... what I said earlier about be careful not to overdo it, that's a kind of what this card is. It's working so hard, all work and no play. So be careful that you don't spend the whole month working so hard at your goals and sorting your finances out that you forget about your relationships. And it's about going out and having fun. It's about going out and looking for life purpose as well. Because remember the dolphin with the upliftment and Spirit's love. Spirit's love is unconditional. Don't get too caught up in the physical reality of life on the earth plane and trying to make everything perfect down here. Because we come in with nothing and we go out with nothing. The material possessions are really quite irrelevant. Okay, I'd like to pull a Doreen Virtue fairy card as well. See what comes out. Okay, right, there we go. And the card we've got is Happily Ever After. What a beautiful card to end the reading on. It is everybody's dream. You've got the beautiful fairies. You've got the beautiful, beautiful scenery. It is what everybody wants, to live happily ever after. And that's actually up for grabs because you've got this card this month and you've got the Lovers card this month. So relationships can work. Relationships, if there is a decision to be made about a relationship, make it. Make it and stick to it. Because the outcome is going to be good. It's what's meant to be. Okay, well, thank you for listening to my reading. If it resonated with you at all, then please comment. I'd love to interact with you. Please subscribe to my channel. There is a link at the bottom of the video for my website. If you would like a private reading or you'd like to talk to me about anything, please contact me on there. I hope you all have a lovely month. Thanks again.